Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with H-Hand. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with A-Chain. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's down all the way to the 30. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
His first throw is an interception. Jelani Tavai picks it off. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First down, May. He rolls to his right. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Sticking with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. May now from the gun. Trying to hit Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Tua out of the pistol. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now a toss play for A.J. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
That's caught, Devon Achane. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
That's good.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the
Well, that is
1-yard
pretty
line.
darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing it.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's May again. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Slot man motioned over. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run. Gibson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Give now to Henderson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Patriots will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tunga Bailoa. Here's a screen for Achan. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Tua setting up to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's A-Chain running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
44, ready.
A-Chain again. Breaks the tackle, still going. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's made in the air. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
May now on third down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He's got it at the 24. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And the Patriots get home. They dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Tua now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd down carry for Achane. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He finds Diggs right side.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And that's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Drake made the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on 2nd down. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Rasul Douglas picks it off. He'll get the return right up to about the midfield stripe before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
H.N., a 1st down carry. Escapes a defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Tagovailoa to throw. And they pick him off again. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
23 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running back sent in motion. To the air on 1st down, May. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, May. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 3 on that game. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
And the defender comes away with it. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. How about this? I think that's going to be a safety. Talk about a couple of wild twists over the course of just one play. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm hoping that he simply got turned around, forgot which end of the field was his, because other than that, Brock, I got no explanation.
Yeah, imagine how funny it actually would have been, funny like a clown, to see his own team chase him down and tackle him, Kate. I mean, it would have been hilarious for us to watch. A little embarrassing for him, but less embarrassing than running it back to the wrong end zone for a safety? Come on, man.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Getting right back to it after that interception. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Takes it through the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. May now from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. From the left hash, this is from 47. One is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that grows the lead to 5.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They send a man in motion. First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 43. Dumped off to his running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Digs there to bring it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing again, it's May. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Incomplete.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 10 now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing third and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Throw on third down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Counter play. It's Henderson. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down. On play action, here's May. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So second down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Back to the air. It's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
May on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Left side, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Made a throw it. The back grabs it. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots hold an 11-point advantage. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12. 26.
Dolphins 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Milton Williams making the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right, come on.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Go ahead.
From the 38. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they pick him off again. Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll run the toss for Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's made in the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
May now on third down. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Out.
A-Chain running to the right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready. Ready, team.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. This finds its target, that's Hill. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down, here's Tua. This is complete to Waller. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready, shot.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They're set up at the 35 now.
44. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Offense to the line for second down. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And they pick him off again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
First down, May. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 44 here on second down. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down. Gibson here from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 27. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots go up by 19.
Dolphins 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now A-Chan. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A-Chan again on second. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Madison. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
44, ready.
Out of the gun, Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, get set.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Go ahead.
Tua looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Continuing to move past the 45. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and everyone here holding in their collective breath. It's Tua Tagovailoa in need of some attention. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Enough goes to Madison, running right. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
3 brings up 3rd and 3.
There's a give for right. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Just short on 3rd down. No gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th? They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.